Hey guys, welcome back. Uh, things have changed since that last episode with the umming and ahhing and what do we get? We're on to the test branch now, so is that version 0714, which has brought the Terra in, which has changed the production chain quite a lot, which is what we were planning for. The Bolko, not so much of a one-trick pony now. It can do the sunflower seeds. However, with the production chains, we're going to be looking at probably going into the Atlas trucks. This will take some extra money to really move stuff, so I'm thinking we'll aim for this. We've got enough money to get it now, but I don't think we will. What we need to do is get a bit more money, simply for the fact that that is going to need to be upgraded. So we will get out this. Needs a bit of fuel. Does it need any repairs? It's fine. Let's be lazy. Auto shift on for now. Crunch? No crunch. Let's get out of here. Now we're still in the bed. What we're going to do is get some supplies down to the Terra factory. Having a quick nosy at it before. Where's my flanker? There is my flanker. It needs fuel, which we can't run. Yet. What it also needs is containers, which, I mean, we could run, but are a little eh. The other thing it needs is plastic. So, I think you can see where we're going with this. We're going up to the plastic factory. Hopefully there's a bit of supply. I have not checked. And we'll get that down to the factory, so the Tonka trucks can continue being made. First step on the journey. Top up, and then we're going up to the factory, load up, and have a nice long drive to the bottom of the South Island. Ooh, slow down. Slow down, you muppet. There we go. Almost crashed, but I didn't. We needed that 160. We want to get another big engine. That's another 90, I believe it was. So we need to get 50. What we will, however, do, I could teleport up there, but nah. I will just drive us up there. Load, and yeah. Do the load up. And then do some more blah blah. I will see you shortly. And that was a nice quick drive. We'll just actually, you know what, we'll deal with the reversing afterwards. Distance. We go. Oh. I thought it needed the bigger stuff. Okay, this is not too bad. Let's load up with that. Oh, it does not like... Hey, strap it first. Oops, double tap the old strap button. Plastic to there. Oh. One of those has just gone funny off the side, so I'm gonna You know what? Let's strap it, and then hopefully that sorts it out. So yes, as you can tell, test branch, things aren't normal. Go, now we're full, we can strap up again. It's going to be curious just to how much money I can make off this. So everything is strapped. Alright. Into reverse. Yeah, unsurprisingly, I'm still not overly great at the old reversing thing. But let's fix that and go forwards. Done. Back on wheel. Well, I think I was on wheel on last time as well. Now that I figured out how to fix all that silliness of it losing its force feedback. Yeah. So now that we're onto this, this is the bit that we've been aiming for, supporting the production chain. I've just realized though, with taking this, the plastic supplies will drop, so I think that cements the decision on getting the Atlas tanker at that. Then we can start moving the liquids around. Oh, a little too far, a little too far. Other than that, yeah, I've noticed that these episodes have been creeping up in time, so I'll try and do something about that. We're not going to go ridiculously short, but we'll try and get it back to where it roughly was. But hey, if it takes a bit longer, it takes a bit longer. You know what? Autopilot, I have need of you. There we go. So if you haven't seen it, there's all this stuff out here. There's the Terra factory down there. There's delivery lines, so we can see this. So this needs a bunch of stuff. However, these are the drop-off points, all going to there. There's a Terra for delivery. Obviously, the main chokehold is up here at the. What's that doing showing the coal ones? Yeah. That a lot of people have been running supplies to there. And what else has changed? I don't think. Oh yeah, and all the extra houses, blah blah. Extra houses at Guanjin and a couple down here at Sanho. But yes, getting that Atlas tanker will get us into here. You know, we can run stuff from there to there. What are you doing? Brakes are going crazy and I don't trust it. But a Lobo with a... That's going to be a mess. What I would like is to help out with that, but we just don't have a dump cargo capable vehicle. But we'll aim for that Atlas tanker if we've got the spare money. If we get the Bulko, then we can get stuff obviously from the cement factory up to the concrete. But it does mean that we can pick up these sunflowers and either take them to the Dasa Harbour or we can take them all the way up to Jeju. It gives us options. I've got... what have I got on here? I've just noticed I've got... Well... Why do I have... Ay. Alright. Gonna have to fix that. Alright. This is gonna be an awkward turnaround, but hey, I will see you back on this bridge. Alright. Now that I've corrected our cargo, let's get back to traversing all of the way. You doing autopilot? Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this is. I haven't actually tried running the plastic yet. Even on, like, you know, my other character, it's just like, we'll see how well we get paid. But once we get access to liquids, we'll be able to sort out that supply chain. Potentially we can look at moving things to the Quanjin storage depot area. What do they actually call that? Where is it? It's up here. Yeah, into here. Get some stuff into that so we can, well, others can at least bring it up to refill those to increase production. However, this is going to be a fairly long drive. It'll be a time lapse. However, we'll do that from the gas station because I think topping up once more is a good idea. I don't know the fuel efficiency now that we've upgraded this. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing, autopilot? You know, I don't trust you. Doing weird things. Oh, come on, stuck in traffic. Come on, mate. Speed limit's 90. I'm able to do better than you. He'll not be turning from that side. No, he's not. Okay. And the other great thing with the Atlas is we can at least get a trailer hitch onto it eventually. We can get a basic dolly, I think, now as well. So we can do a couple of things at the same time. But let's get this into the gas station without crashing into things. Down we go. That was... Wow, I just filled that up before too. Pretty... Big breakers on. Get this on the road to somewhere I can trust the autopilot to take over. Alright. I'll leave this to the autopilot and we'll get a time lapse all the way down there. I'll see you in a while, Mike. It's gonna be a doozy. Anyway, enjoy the trip. Well, here we are. The new turnoff. Thank you, autopilot. Entry to the Terra factory. Yeah. I've got my render distance down because, you know, test build, so there's some loading issues. Bonk. There we go. There we go. Look at that. There's your Tonka truck. Get out of there so we can roll up. There we go. It appears in there when it's built, and it spits one out here to deliver as well. Where do you want me to go? Around here, okay. Not that one. I actually haven't. Okay, there's somewhere around here to drop off. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there. I wonder if we can get our contract from here. We can. That's cool. What did we bring? We brought the plastic pellets. We have enough to do that one. Oh, next time we'll be able to do it. Doofer. Nice. Anyway. Get that. And, let us do the smart, lazy thing. And swing it wide, bring it around, and hope for the best. Back it up, but meh. What's that? That is, I mean, 38.5 with an extra, what's that, 35 and 20? That was only 50,000. That's, not great. Really not great. I was hoping for a little bit more. Alright. Fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go for a quick. Oh, I've hopped out the jake breakers off. This here is actually a tuning shop. You can just roll in here. Repair, not too much. We will despawn it down here. Don't need to do any more repairs there, and we'll despawn that. Let's have a look in here. So we just dropped off the plastic pellets, so it's mostly full. It is now got out of containers. Needs coils, obviously. How much is this online access? This will be really nice. Basically means I can check the screen anywhere on the map. It would be nice, but at this point, well, on the drive down, I was thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, oh, this is actually a brilliant idea. This is beyond just to fill a cargo gap that we can't deliver. It lets us stepping stone into more useful delivery runs. With that, with the fact that we've got the dollies available to us, let's go into this particular one here. It means we can run. Oh, Use that jump scare. It means we can run fuel slash milk slash whatever other liquid that I may have forgotten about. Let's turn that off so it doesn't annoy me. However, parts, powertrain, we're going to want to put the big engine in. Oh, but we don't have the money. We're going to have to fix that first. We'll go with the big radiator to start with. And just get rid of that because that's pointless. Intake. We'll leave that for now. Turbocharger. Maybe. Well, eventually, yes. No. Probably okay for now. Famous last words. Transmission will do. Etc. That'll be good, but not right now. There's an extra fuel. The extended tank on. Got front bumper. No. Suspension. This is the important part. We're gonna... Yeah, well, this is going to be expensive, but I like my 500 dampeners. And springs will be... $300 on the back. And 200 on the front. There's a tag axle as well. Wheel spaces. Another 8,000 to do that. Now the ride height. We're going to do something funny. Just on the drive axle. So when we're under load, that pushes down the tag axle will work, but it keeps the drive on the ground a bit more reliably. Also, the theory for me is powertrain, turbo. Yeah, we'll go with that just to help for now. 20,000 left. Yeah. We'll get some... Yeah, we'll do one little more thing. We will go do a quick bit of milk. I'll just park this here because what I have realized is I have not done... This is insurance just in case. I checked. Ah, that's right. The other thing is if you're playing single player or things with company AI, you've got the depots now available so they can repair things a bit more automated. You still have to top them up every so often, but it minimizes the number of times you have to go through and repair all your company stuff. This needs nothing. Glad I checked. Kind of annoying, because I wanted to make some money. I mean, we've all seen this one. Big brake on. Third axle up. There we go. Drives nicely. Now put it down. We will wait until here. Where are we? Nation? Not that one. Distance. There we go. We can take 20 units. Oh, that 200% as well. Must be empty. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. We want to go into this mode here. This will either... might be time lapse, might be a cut. This is something that... Actually, no, we'll keep going with this, because if you don't know about this one, this is a real easy one to make some quick cash. You don't need something fancy like what I've got here. You could just get a... well, what would be the smaller... a Kira tanker, which I believe is the 5... got the 5 kiloliter storage. Which I think can take the trailer. Man, it's been so long since I've used that. I've actually forgotten. Which will give you 10 total units. You pick up 10 fuel from where we just were. And then you drive over here, stop short, and you get yourself a 10 fuel contract. Might even be a 5 fuel contract, actually, now I think about it. But yeah, on the note of that, I'll get us over there quickly so we can check. Not too happy about some of the stuff, so I've actually had to drop it into manual so I can control the gear shifting a bit better. Alright. Brakes are okay. Drop that into neutral. Alright, what have we got in here? Contracts. We have... oh, we got 5, so you don't even need a Kira. You just get something with a tow bar, get the 5. So I've got this one here. Let's get this in here, get my money. That is 58,000 for the contract and only 8,000 for the fuel. A bit of money, but we're going to need a little bit more. You know what, we won't be here long. There is a... where is it? Yeah, it's that trailer there. You're just getting started. Something with a tow bar. Go there, grab that, because you can't buy it. This is the only place you can... well, you can either pick it up from there and drive down there. I believe you can just spawn it at any old trailer pad that you can borrow from, but grab that, go there, grab 5, you know, do what we just did, come over here, and we just did that one. Yeah, so you can get 5, which will be... so you'll need 3,500 to get this. You get 17. That make... what's that? 13? No, 14,000. Right, that you've got that initial money. Which will get you started very nicely. Could have done that at the start of this, but you know, it's a bit... well, it is a bit normal. Everyone does it. You don't do it if you don't know about it, eh? So you just get started. That's some quick, easy money. Obviously, driver level 10 required, since company stuff. Anyway, get the thing again. Where should we go? This isn't quite enough money for my liking. Being gas station? No. Fuel to 3 water. That's actually pretty good money there, but it only takes 10. Okay, I need to actually stop mucking around because we need to make a bit more money. Do I just... that's not as much money. Someone's got to... okay, sort of stuff. Yeah, you can't get Well, this is what we're going to do here. You can't get a contract for this, so oh well. But I'll take brake off since I turn the engine off. Don't forget to shift. There we go. Yeah, we need a bit of pip and vigor into this. I mean, that turbo, I think, is what's making it work. Wouldn't have done it without it, because it is very much struggling up this. However, what we're going to do is we're going to take this gas to the Goujois, what is effectively gas station. And while you can't get contracts out of it, what's really nice about it is the fuel prices from that station drop for a while. I don't know what the criteria is, how long it is, or how much is used. If you're on Bug server, Jeff could probably tell you. I sure as hell can't. I just move fuel from A to B. He refuels the cars. How far we got? Ah, yeah. Far enough that I'll fast forward it. There we go. Through the power of aggressive editing and aggressive braking, we're here. So there's no contracts. I'm just going to roll straight into this. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to. Actually, I don't need to be in this anymore. We'll just put it into automatic mode. Not going to fill up here. However, I see that we're at 6 per litre, 150%. Brain and forward. My brain and the truck into gear. Let's go. Here we go. Not far enough forward. Go. So we've only made 5,000. It's not exactly what you call good money. However, especially if you've got tankers to fill up, like say the Jamusi or the Brutus, it did just drop that down to 110. So I am going to fill this up. No, it's a lot cheaper. Got 80,000. I wanted to get a bigger engine in this episode. But, yeah. Not happening. Oh well. Can't have everything that you want. But that is good progress. Yeah, we need the engine and the dolly attachment. Look at that. It's probably should paint it, shouldn't I? Yeah, nope. Let's have a quickly get this into here without crashing it too much. Set the bar low. Parts, no. Painting. There's no what's it's. Body 1 is the front. We want. That's boring. Let's go that one. Body 2. That's boring as well. Cargo bed. There we go. Ooh, it's bright. Good. I like it. That'll do for now. Does pay to body 2 to that. Lighten it up. That. Okay. Apply it. Yeah. But yeah, we'll call it there because otherwise it will drag along even with editing. Crunch. But thank you for joining me in another episode of me doing a bit of building from scratch in multiplayer in Motortown, while having more of an idea on what I'm doing when it comes to making content. However, yeah, it's dragging on. My new truck. We'll make some money next episode. Get the engine in. Get the hook on. Get a dolly so we can use the hook as well. But I'll see you then.